abusuan like video share mo before na ono so enya bi entumi enhwe na de atia ni se Madam Sophia Akufu efi be se na otwini na ebeto odwa se watumi a resign efi the Council of State emu na ebeto odwa sa no na ehwehwe mu dodo mu no na chese 10 months ago kra and resign edi free mu na already no NDC for omoba ebedi oman so no nim say judiciary no omaya niam bia entwa yi akana for buafu omuye papa titium ene say omuye Madam Gertrude Tokunu no na chief justice edi free ho dodo na hunu say entwa yi kra na Council of State enso so no yenya Madam Sophia Akufu enso so a resigning 10 months na kude omantimi anka ho asemu a omu edi juma na sansemu a ekoso no entwa ye kura me ne wo kasa imprempre nya ade a ye wo former chief justice bia ewo Council of State so a eni kwanse Ghana mamre mu no etimi ekoso saa na lawyer bi edina no atum se sansemu a ekoso no wo se etimi drage mampanyi ni na monyoko ni nyina no kogina se dibia ni ani omudi esanse nyama ekoso no a breach of contract and it's against the constitution of this country. As I said, it message na yene mampanyi ekabie. Na nsemo a dia tudwa na nsemo a waka ano edi ye pa mepese ebegibre na yakutie ne nsem ne bi na yache yadwen edi afa ho.
Na se Mami Sophia se onye adwuma bi wa asem ho. Mami mfa nko article 89 doctor eka ho asem e constitution no. Article 89(8) or say the allowances and privileges of the chairman and other members of the Council of State shall be charged on the consolidated funds and shall not be varied. Until be your Council of State member, a minu mienu, yang tuo ayutia. Yesika edi bia koto consolidated fund mu anu ne edi tua nika. Edi so bi o Council of State mu na se wonye adwuma say ye worried because nsem a ye kan nyina kire say ebe bosome nkono eko edumuni ye Maami Sophia Akufu onko Council of State meeting bia da enti say yen yesika ne edi tua okade then we should be interested in it. In any case, I then a bar out. I media when I'm the bar out to MPP. It's the media that brought it out. It is the attempt to move, say, MPP for na and your movie in any case. Say, young MPP for cry, yes, ye Ghana for. And therefore, we deserve to know. The first, let not the government try to paint the picture, say, Omona a brass on the ebe kadi esi ediache debi. Adi omakataso, ebuaso, emiaso, esien wo fom. And I think as I say radio also na first oyibaye no nenu nansa na yewura philosopher kwache ne ni a oboy obeka kire. Now you see, so we share the demeanor of Honorable Felix Ofosu-Kwakye and then someone na walk any nyina you clearly see say nsam na afterthought just say eye asam na aba and obegina so no so dia kan bibi asam a o kan ya dog so repeat no ha na Serbeh nyina yesua de enti mepemu adesua se bia menhwehwe mu no nkoduru ho dog boa me amagi atum
okay
we de akoye nim
okay
ade a Felix Ofosu-Kwakye try say obeye nyina ne say now there's a question to be answered. Ade na bosome nkono bosome du or the resignation letter e baaye na asase radio kofa baaye na afi na mo be ka kire yin utie ne nsem ni ya so person o kan say e justify ne say or the koye no as a president e accept it dog nso can be wa. Well, I've checked the constitution and I've checked the Council of State Act no kakra metimi akenkan no me hunu ba bia e say so be resign as a president e bagitum answer yanko article 80
me say or resign here is either a president be accept and so be true say on accept
but eno na me kana me kire say me hu ba bia kire say the Council of State member resign here or here the president's acceptance and son with me are resigning. And as I'm saying, to me, to keep it. That is what I'm saying. And what article your friend is saying 89 out the buy, you know. 89.5. Or say, a member of the Council of State shall hold office until the end of the term of office of the unless, yes, he shall hold office until the end of his term, unless a 4-year term, unless the member resigns by writing signed by him and addressed to the president or Manioma Miensa, or becomes permanently incapacitated, or is removed from office or dies. As someone constitution me kunine can say uyi and as say council of state member obe free na kunya so ama kunya na vacant ejina enioma miensa se onu ankasa ede ne nsa be krata se wa resign no de ama president se onu ankasa no ahode ede ye adwuma no eni ho anase ye beyi na free office anase wawu ebro oka so be resign no approval of president bia amem na se nko approval bia nko beka. Because when you go further to 6, making 89.5 and making now if you go to 89 89.6 or say the appointment of the member of the Council of State may be terminated by the president on grounds of stated misbehavior or of inability to perform his functions arising from infirmity of body or mind, and with the prior approval of parliament. Enti constitution emu baby a ehia approval no odiaba say nipa no obo brabi na ensem fata anase ne hododo no anase na dwene ensisi so a emani ntimi nya nadwuma president ebetimi ayi na firi so nanso president yi na firi so a agise okoje the prior approval this parliament as stamp so am president and say no timi remove no from office. The constitution in here president's acceptance of the resignation and codify. Meaning, say, by the provisions of the constitution, not just the constitution, when you also go to the Council of States Act, section 5, I repeat it, the article 89.5 here making. Okay. Because of that, means some kind of view. But how can we the same thing and other? It's not Mr. Say, yes, you are the Bia. It's Mra, say, just a president, Ababe approve, and now accept it. And sana resignation aye adwuma no omo meka nche se nya sadia na nsem andisi for dem philosophers ku achi de nam na no na meka se e ya de a ye pe bibia ka enti yanka bibi mehye ho because esimu sen Council of State emra ne sa hye se omo act ne hye se so omo hia omo anhia kra no 4 times in a year. So what it means they say omo ni issue bia kra discuss a constitution no anasa omo branch so omo hia processes to replace it. I take it 10 months. Now, sabi, here from Council of State, and this one, the position, no, it is provided for by the Constitution.
Yeah.
Article 89. Also, can be say, Council of State should have Obi Awabe Chief Justice paying. Say I've never seen Council of State. So, and we see a shemwa, a nipa and 9 and a normal qualify, and a ye no. Ye the free muye, a can nipa. A breaker ye no na kokra de na nipa miensa because na era tokonu no a chief justice so not unqualified. There is a debate which I agree say yes, for all that has happened maybe tokonu may not be qualified to be appointed as a replacement for the woman because of ensensema akoso near yi na DNT. Now they made the name kan ho krampo na just say ye wo a judge for chief justice miensa o ma retire o mo wo efie tokunu de mo na mu yi na di ntimi sure say no de won kan ho say de ntinipa mienu no na take mu how many months 10 months doesn't that I don't want to say doesn't make sense but kojo any adwin fra ma me kan twi na emunya yi kakra because I can't say you see any adwin emfra ma me say nipa mienu ye koyi mu baako edi 10 months NDC mu ntimi nyi baako president ntimi nyi baako man and the decision by the president are making our country. You see, yes, I also Bob Banya, a Saba also. na nanu ye so na kokofa baaye. Now before I get to that point nipa ni mienu ni mu selection no. Yes. Ya maame the resignation no the mama ya tell say one fa reason bia ama.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure. Say enkoba say reason bia ni ho. Eno tena hwa no say ma resign. As for that there will be a reason because said ye nim no efa or canadin na ope or whole chief justice. Okay say reason bia ni ho na just say in effect onukra no onim de oyo but
Mama na ntro de nti a resign.
And I say one tro de nti a resign ya. Mentre.
What is the opposition?
Oh, not the number me can say.
The matter has to do with the consequences that comes with it.
No.
And no be no choice.
Mama, what am I mean you dog? Wada Roma. Oh, me no wada Roma. Me say, what's someone okay me no ya adwen. Mo say one fa reason na ma. And I me say, so one true reason no paper so. One ke reason na mo bia kra ntia. The stature of the woman I want you give a reason because sabi say reason be any ho and na odi eba ya then there is a problem say reason be any no there is a reason bampanyi for say asamu dance here any ho no ye twasem ni bi ho de den e de dance it work of fa ensem ni bi bai ni afa ntoto ho ni enhwade na eno nko ana ma me salute woman no say wa resign. Now, so me when the position now, and come to resign. Why? Because already.
You see, what's the DD financial?
I feel I did no problem about that. You can make that argument. But at the training in area, only be good seniani. I will say, and some mrante me no can. Dia hin any adwen yedin. E from be jatun. Kojo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do try this one. But I'll still come to the point. You see, Doc. Se osha September said na wa wo ka no ehọ na eraba tokunu ye gi ni free office
1st September
yeah. And within the September na any am say the resignation by na se okay ya maame Sofia Akufu ono edru say Council of State and determine the prima facie whether there has been a prima facie evidence against Tokunu say o wasemi ko yi anu or abstaining say ono oni ho adwenkyere now ya toto Chief Justice Tokunu anu no ya maame ekodi adanse emma Justice Tokunu sa na Chief Justice eni yeboa nso kodi adanse emma maame no charges I dey born bi ni say sika bi wo hono mu a ogiye ebedi ni sa na eni wo say ogiye sa Chief Justice mi eni omkodi adanse nyina including Sophia Kufu. These are regular things. Ono no Chief Justice, ono so yeden, ono so GB. Just any boss miss me Chief Justice me GB. Yako tracy so Chief Justice is about Ghana hang na no. That is the norm. Enti boni bia ni ho. Na so mo se derby boni e wo ho ya find boni with it. Enti onkofie. Na kire say me so me Chief Justice no. Sa de na akro na me GB no. Let us be the bonnet, a bra, me Chief Justice. Okay, a bra as you see, Article 89. Or say, Nippon Aye Bibia and Sam Fata, President Timia Day, Ainadi, 81 ho. Not a famous Musa Mekase. Hey, Adiana, Justice Tokuno Jayano. Who's your Chief Justice, who's GB? It won't Sam Fata Obey Council of State member now. Sambe, many just any abua. Omni betu menimu pa me dwane afri ho every zade na mudi ye tokonu pam no enti ene ye se tokonu ensem fata so obeba Council of State so ye kan ya onse yi na frim enu so mesuma ye bi nti ede na mesuma ba ye ba hwehwe me bia na ye ewura George na Wood enso so no that same thing onu so GB enti bere na onu so abam amana ye enti mimi susu se debre enti na abusumi almost edunie omutimi di bu bodanya omunya beef and go constitution say say nipa we and abetin afọ maba adan ye ye ho sa on say dog go say MPP for mo anyi Charlotte say yo yaje atum na say NDC for mo ni mayi ya friends Tokunu
ana say Tokunu under any.
But all Casano was processes and a firm.
There's the difference between under our government and we see and our specific.
For them, we are very bad. We are very bad.
First, Mamma, and I feel uncle.
So I'm on the time.
Hey, me time aso. Okay. Medicine said, dog say, a MPP. And the Charlotte Didia. Last my dog, Professor Catcher say, a NDC, and the G, your friend say, Chief Justice. Okay.
The Article 89 of the Constitution. It's how the Council of State should be formed. We read from 89 to Okwa, categorically. Members of the Council of State, a kayaka, the composition of a former Chief Justice. It is on that basis that President Mahama appointed Justice of the Kofu. So, on the part of Council of State, no one to or no mapping or the BI also or yet. Mami so by Wabo Jumakama. Until last year, one Casade Crack, by say, or per se, or resign as a member of the Council of State. Or this letter by a normal Benia and Adrian say, Anka, or very responding to it. Whether so be dear to man as on you too. And a Council of State catch on my penny, some man responded. On one can be boy penny mamino. No man mamine didn't come. Eshe daintia also I resign. The information I have is that the woman didn't state any reason. The attorney say, mamino. Or your penny cassia pa ye na you boni ni die mano. Some of us admire and respected for Juma pa or ye. On your beer, obi betting a kind of casa boy Ashanti Media. Kaya. In 2022-2023, when a Kufa were buying no Canoforia Tad Dr. Baumiamo can de Japomo abino. A year domestic debt exchange program. Oka any particular Ghana. Omoto santre to Mugu Accra Mountain so. Eya or yet Chrekati party abino. Sam Reno. Obianim the relationship of my Madame Sophia Kufu with the then government. President Kufu Ado Gabi money at the other. But Otin Tesuko Quatrell. Tama President Mama by in fact, oh yes, I don't know. Korean people social media. Eddie na temple to. Gabi Ochi na Kumoki can Serbeh P.O. Kromwa. Almost say my mini. And this ya by. And Kofobi. At the petition, Homa President Mama say the then Chief Justice are ye no. Nijuma DB 8 the office she holds. In their view, no President Mama according to the constitutional processes a war. Article 146, 296 and what that. And back Council of State you know, majority of them say the woman has a question to answer. From that, he has set up a committee. 5-member committee, including 2 justices of the Supreme Court, on where the colleagues of the woman. The recommendation was that the woman must be removed. So recommendation of President Mama on to me because the Constitution mandates him say he must apply the recommendations of that 5-member committee. What did they make say? Only one in Chilebia. And watching Justice of Ekufu Bible and Sebeka said, only on one yard. Understandable. Because she is a judge. She knows says a 9-member panel. So she can have a dissenting opinion. So no, not doing children, do not doing children, but at the end of the day, the majority still carries the day. And so she understands that part of her job. So if you are a member of Council of State, now what or disagreement with the processes are fine. It is a respected position. Position. And if the woman has decided to resign, and knowing very well, regardless of who is in government, now say, mine once and by year, oh, you know, she's a fellow of IE. Or to the new children, I say, Nigeria, Ghana, we should have a major stake in how we manage our resources. So this is not a woman obi betimi akana she. Enti ono akasa about this wa resign. She didn't state any reason. In my candid opinion, I was say di obudi ni die ema mame no. Say yen tran chan entoto bo ma pack so. Yen tran chan making assumptions and insinuations on why she resigned. If on one kasa person chere didn't resign. This woman can do it. Mami no nim kasa se me ne lawyer Serbeh te. Onima wa ye chere ya adwen se na ye mi no ete. And so why would anybody think say there's a particular reason why she resigned? Council of State Juma. Also ya no pa so committee ana. Also ya no pa 6, 7 Idwari committee. If because of one or two reasons Ojidi say e bia na hoden ana se wanya other equally important things are e bi Ojidi say be edu no also focusing attention on her. What is the big deal about it? It does appear Ghana, especially from the MPP. And yema any point say yes so and I say you draw meanings into it. Those are the things they are interested in. And I don't think that is good about the position about an opposition party. When you are an opposition party, you must be progressive and constructive. Your commentary you engage in must be progressive and must bring the general good of the country or the government. What is this issue about say Obia resigned from the Council of State and we want to ascribe a reason to it?